In my family, I am typically the person who notices a lot of unique little nature things, though we started calling it nature eyes. And what I love doing is going on walks around the neighborhood, usually silent ones, and I love to just notice Brandon's friend uses a funny word for it, the flora and fauna. So plants, animals, there's a lot of unique ones around. And I'll show you what I love to see and notice. If I know the names of these plants, I'll tell you. But overall, it'll probably be a silent walk as we look around at everything that's kind of surrounding the area. And we just take a moment to observe, which is probably something we don't do enough anymore. So this is what you might see if you turn off the moving brain and you just focus on noticing. The final comment I'll add is that it is 92 degrees with some storm clouds above. So we might get a little mid-afternoon storm, but who knows. That is one thing I had to get used to, is hot rain. Very different. No cooling effect. All right. Already finding the first of friends. I'm not insulted. And we'll stop here. These are called sea grapes. They're not like those Japanese sea grapes. They are actually very similar to grapes in that you can make wine from them when they ripen. And they grow only on coastal Caribbean areas. Very popular in Florida. Got some bamboo. If you listen closely on this walk, you'll hear tons of scurrying sounds. Those are lizards. They love to live in the side kind of bushes. They even jump from trees, which was crazy when I saw one fly towards me. That indeed is a cicada. Or maybe not. It's very loud. He is up there somewhere. The large oak trees here are called southern live oaks. They're super wonderful, and you may notice on them tons of symbiotic relationships. Ooh, we have a beautiful plumeria. Those are my favorite color and my favorite flower. This is my favorite plumeria tree in the neighborhood. Lots of native fruits like mangoes. And this is a very unique avocado tree. We'll have to duck. And we're back near the corner we passed earlier. And we're going to do a little loop to see some other cool plants that we have not seen yet. For example, has anybody ever seen a cactus tree? Real wood at the bottom and tons of aloe vera. There is one lonely fruit here, and it is a wonderful star fruit. There's some unripe ones though. One of my favorite examples of these relationships that these trees have with this monstera plant. We will stop here for my favorite plant, I have loved these since I was a little girl. When you touch them, they close very slowly. These ones need real nature eyes. It's subtle. When I was 9, I lived in Texas. There were those plants in the grass everywhere, and I would just sit and play with them all day. Some sea grape can be bushes, and some can be trees. Little tree. In Nicaragua, plumerias are called sacuanoches. They are the national flower. Here they are everywhere. And when the leaves fall, they look like a bunch of fingers, just the branches themselves. There are so many different types of palms. I don't think I could name them all. But I don't believe all of them are native here. And those bird sounds are parakeets. They're very loud. Together they are called a pandemonium. Now that's a real fact. This here is a eucalyptus. I only know this though because where I grew up, they were everywhere. I used to love to peel the trees until one day my dad instilled a very important rule, which was that plants are alive too. I don't know why that's so profound for a 5-year-old, but now I don't pick flowers or take things from where they belong. I just like to watch. Trying not to do too much commentary, but these are magnolias with the flowers gone.